Folks, I'm serious. Alright, today is Tuesday. I don't know when I will get this recorded here. Just going through my desk here and going through little bits of COMC I have left over. You know, it's always when you get down the last $5 of COMC that you put in your for credit that you start finding all kinds of things you want to get. You know, whether it's hockey cards or vintage cards or other cards that add to your future TTM autograph requests. And one of the last requests I sent out and got back, the person said, you know, the first card is free and the next are $5. So if I chose to send out those other 3 cards or 2 cards, that's another $10 or $15. And then I got a letter all together today, and I said, oh good, he's an excellent signer. So I put it all together, and I said, well, let me just check something here. So I went back and looked at all the responses. You know, it would be nice if like when you look at these different listings here that would have, you know, depending on which forum you're at, it would say this person charges money, or this person, you know, has a fee of this amount of dollars, or what have you. Because a lot of these guys that used to write to a year or two ago were all free, and now they're all $5. I don't got no $5. I mean, really. I mean, you know, with all the little things that I buy, you know, people say, well, you know, no wonder with all the Goodwill trips you've had and all the records you've been buying. But really, comparatively to other people, and a lot of the Goodwill trips have been actually useful items. So more or less what I've been doing, everything has been dual purposed. So even though I bought a bunch of records at the record store, I've already repurposed a bunch of those covers and used them for packing material, so I didn't have to go out and buy packing material. In fact, I've saved myself hundreds and hundreds of dollars this year by buying 0 boxes. You know, in a pinch, I used to go to the Dollar Tree and buy their boxes, and it was $1 something a box. But what happened, it turned out that some of the orders and things I have to ship out, buying those boxes actually caused me to break even or go backwards. And you say, well, why don't you charge accordingly? There just sometimes isn't any way that you can charge accordingly. You know, what I don't want to get super political, but you know, people are now wanting to charge tariffs on China and Mexico and Canada, and everybody says, go ahead, good, that's fine. But it's not like all on those particular countries and stuff like that. You know, I just bought something off of eBay from Canada. So if I get something through eBay, do I get charged that tariff on my product? You know, so if I'm looking for hockey cards, and sometimes the Canadians have the best price on the hockey cards, you know, for the bulk deals. And so I go with them. And what am I to do? You know, I've got some Welcome Back Kotter OPCs and Happy Days OPC cards that are in Canada that, you know, I would like to buy, but if I get tariffed on them, what do I do? And then the other day, I shipping out a package. It was my fault. I'm sending it halfway across the globe. And then I didn't check the email when I got back home, and then the next day I saw an email, I don't know exactly when it came in, but the person said, oh, by the way, use this address instead, and it was already too late. So hopefully the guy will get his item, but I don't know what to do. You know, that could be theoretically a $40 shipping loss. Then I've got, you know, 2 Christmas packages to send out with another loss of $40 to $60, and then I'm sending out a book, media mail, because the USPS Ground Advantage was looking like, for a book that was 1 pound 10 ounces, it was going to cost me $16 Ground Advantage, whereas a year or two ago it would have only been like $2 or $3 to mail that out, media mail. Now it's almost $6 to media mail that. So guess what I did? I used up a crud ton of my 29 cents that I saved $10 on, and used all those to put on that. It's just absolutely crazy on that package there. And hopefully I can get some deals on postage on, but it's just getting so much everything that I'm doing. I step out the door and it's $5 to walk out the door. Every time it's $5. Last night's Goodwill was amazing. I mean, for me it was. I found a really cool Billy Joe Green Day metal wall print. and I don't have that in this video to show you, but that thing is basically $50 on the website. They didn't have that particular image because they're only short time used images anyway, but that particular one was originally $50, and there was actually 2 other Green Day ones, but I don't have the wall space, nor do I want to buy those. Things were getting kind of heavy. And but I did get a lot of envelopes and greeting cards and supplies, and so like I said, this particular person, I wrote a nice, holiday wishes, threw in one of my recipes and all that fun stuff, and now I gotta dig up $10 to send him. These cards that I'm sending aren't really worth $10. Many times you can just go to the dreaded eBay, avoid their fee, and find them for $5 or less and get these cards already signed. One I just, like I said, I sat on for so long that by the time I got ready to send it out, he was $5, but he wasn't $5 before. Some celebrities will waive the fee if you plead ignorance, but I don't want to do that to them. And the other thing I've got going on is a COMC Black Friday. I'm going to make this a short video here. I did get an autograph request in and a nice t-shirt in yesterday. Those are not easily accessible right now. I've got to go through this desk here. I just wanted to get a couple letters mailed out before I have to go to the post office today. I got the one done, and it turns out I have to rip it open and start it over again. I put all kinds of nice, there's a Charlie Brown sticker on there of a picture in agony, and then there's a couple of Christmas seals, and I wrote $10 ARG, and that's why Charlie Brown is going ARG. If I have to, do like Chris cards, $10 in every envelope, I might as well just go buy them on eBay. Really, it's just kind of, it's not fun anymore. I know a lot of people have said that, the autographing request is not fun anymore. And, the sad thing is none of us are in the phony YouTube Hall of Fame for all intents and purposes, because nobody understands, again, the whole YouTube thing is just really bad right now. It's just a big slap in the face to those people who are just, collectors like me. I've started since 1984, and I just enjoy everything, or at least I try to. It was funny because Chasing Cardboard Ty actually responded to my comment, and I said something like, did you see the video on how to remove the laminate off of paper? And he said, sounds boring. And what he did was he took a T206 and ripped the laminate off the card because somebody had laminated it and ruined it. And not one person in the comments didn't say something like, why? Why'd you give that to me? Why'd you ruin a nice card? You could have saved it. One person said, did you try a heat gun and all these different things? So, all these people who profess to be professional collectors, are flippers and people searching for the ultimate cards, are really wrecking stuff for us, because people opening up boxes of 1980 tops and calling, people like Louis Tiant by weird names, and then people ripping, cards older than their great-grandparents, online. It's just so ridiculous. It isn't fun anymore. And all these people are getting all these crazy views. All I'm doing is showing you what I can do at the moment in time. Larry the Media Marauder doesn't get as many views as some of these crazy channels, but yet he holds the record for he's one of the record holders. He and Matt Bowler and people like that, they hold the record for the craziest amounts of TTMs. 10,000 TTMs per year or something, or cards. I don't know. It's ridiculous, and I only have like 1% of that. I thought I was the crazy one, mailing out cards every other afternoon and getting like 20 cards back per week and stuff like that. It was insane. But I've ran out of all those options. So I have a feeling I'm probably going to throw another $20 in my COMC and then call it a day for Black Friday. It's all peanuts, when you say I'm spending $60 on Black Friday. To me, again, with all the $5 going out the door for every little thing, it's just so weird that just everything is just shot up in cost, and that's why I use my weird postage, because small victories, that's what I call it, small victories. One of these days I'll be able to afford eggs, but who in the heck even knows? So let me just see if I can show you anything here. But yeah, if you saw that video of Taya chasing cardboard, ripping that T206 tobacco card, I just thought it was really pretty ridiculous, because there's one less tobacco card on this planet now that I cannot ever get or afford. I just don't have the opportunities to get such here. But I'll just show you some of the basic stuff here very quickly that I've been picking up on COMC for Black Friday. So while everybody is jonesing to get the Wayne Gretzky Recce, they forgot that there's like hundreds of other cards in the set, So Brian Suter, Bob Sauve, I think that's what it is, and then Guy Chouinard, those are people in that set, and they were only 35 cents a card. And then I picked up an X-Files numbered card, a numbered 1 of 1, mind you, for $9. It was on sale. I didn't see anybody leaping for those cards, but that one has the biggest potential of flipping because it's got an autograph on it, and the autograph 101s are sometimes $60+, and I got it for $9. When Jeff Wilson ripped open those Kmart packs, what he didn't realize, those Kmart header cards were probably the most valuable cards that he could have gotten graded. Ridiculous. So those big people out there that spend thousands of dollars and then get like $0 on return, just like several people in Washington, they have more money than brains. It just really makes me sick. I got Rip Rapolsky 1960 Topps, Rip Rapolsky 1954 Bowman. I'm buying a 54 Bowman for 81 cents. That I out-G'd Mikey there. That was really cool. There's a trading card of a Nun. No, it's not the Flying Nun. Bob Porterfield 57 Topps. Jeff Wilson was also going on about the 2023 Fleer throwbacks. He and Teapot or somebody was going on about these, or maybe his other buddy was. And I'm getting these cards for not even $1. I mean, the red ones are only like 29 cents or something crazy, and all these numbered ones, and they're going on about some card that went on for $100,000, and now it's gotten back to like 0.25% of that or something ridiculous, Upper Deck, golf relics for like 69 cents. It's insane. Again, Welcome Back Cotter, 40 cents. There are some other cards I will not mention here because those are maybe birthday or Christmases or something here. Yeah, there's an autograph for $1. So you get the idea. I just want to have fun, and I don't want to spend a crud ton of money doing it. And again, one of these days I will get to these people and throw $5 and $10 in there. Jim Palmer was only $10. But these people that have no shot at the Hall of Fame, only played 5 to 8 years, they might have had a decent enough career, made a name for themselves, and have 12 different cards. That doesn't really warrant $5 to $10. Now maybe they have charities and charities and medical issues, but some of these $5 are so that they can, not have to sign 1,000 autograph requests per year. So I don't know, that's pretty much the whole video today. I really don't like to be what they call a Debbie Downer in this video, but again, there's just times where you just want to get things out there and make a video. I really don't like making videos anymore. I'm really unfortunate to say that. I do like creating my graphics still and doing certain aspects of it, but when the COMC comes in, that'll be a happy video, and maybe I'll go somewhere fun and make a video of that and do that as well too. So if I don't make a video before the big holiday that some people choose to participate in and some don't, hope you enjoyed this, and thank you for watching.